at the end of that second day, I made a decision that I realise now was crucial in moving forward. And that was that the only way I'm going to know whether I can get to the summit or not is I need to take a step away from where I am right now. And that's sick as a dog, unable to move more than 5 foot from this tent. The only way I'm going to know if I can move forward is to move, take at least a few steps forward, move out of this position and try and get another perception on this, another take, another viewpoint. I told the guys that this is what we're going to do. We're going to get up in the morning, I'm going to put my legs on, and we're going to aim for that pile of rocks that's about 200 foot up above us. And if we don't reach, if we can't make it to that pile of rocks, we're going back down. Right, which is a pretty big call. By this point, we've been on the mountain for about 15 days. Right, but people die at altitude. Right, we're not out to do anything stupid. I don't go out into the mountains to die. Right, but I knew that I had to do something, and I had to get in a position where I could change my perception. We got up in the morning, I put my legs on, and I started moving towards that pile of rocks. Within 20 feet, I kid you not, I started feeling a little bit better. Within 50 feet out from camp, I started feeling a hell of a lot better. By the time I got halfway to that pile of rocks, I knew I was going to get there. There was no question whether I was going to make it to that pile of rocks. And I'll tell you what, by the time I got to that small pile of rocks, I knew I was going to the summit. Right? It was an absolute given. But the only way that I could pull that off was by stepping way, way, way out of my comfort zone into pretty much uncharted territory. Not to the point where I was putting myself at risk of altitude sickness and dying. I wasn't saying, do you know what, guys, we're getting up in the morning and we're going all the way to the top. Right? That's how people get killed on big mountains. Right? But just setting that bar, setting that next step and aiming for that, seeing that everything's okay. Okay, we went out of our comfort zones, but everybody's fine. We've got a new vantage point, and then we set the next target. And we decide where we're going from there. Right, pretty amazing. Something that I want you to think about as we move into these times that we're moving into. Right, you want to ask yourself that question. Where's the next pile of rocks? I might not be able to see the summit right now, but where's the next pile of rocks that I need to get to? And you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone.